new business, the discussion of the payment of a bill for services centered on the Waxhaw Police Foundation. So, just for point of clarity, a bill for services that dates back to October 29 is sitting in the hopper to be paid. A PO was issued for it in March-April timeframe. No more work can be done until the bill is paid, and from a financial standpoint, we wish to pay that this year. Yes, it's a police foundation. They also make donations to other units, not just the town, and so we have that aspect of it being a very independent body. Tammy and Chief Ice, did I state that correctly? Okay. Discussion, any questions? At this point in time, we would not have to adopt this would have been business as usual, paying the bill, basically, is what it amounts to. And, Tammy, the budget dollars are already in Chief Ice's budget. It's not a question of any monies or anything like that. It's just a simple matter of giving the okay consensus to pay the bill and then correcting this so everything can move forward. So that's the explanation. So.
Okay. Just not having any information or knowledge regarding the Waxhaw Police Foundation. Is there paperwork or anything that goes along with this foundation besides just the bylaws?
It's a whole 501c3, so they have every piece of documentation that goes with it. I can't comment on because it's separate and distinct. I know you've got a bunch of different citizens that are potentially on the board, and they participated in the development of that. The only reason I know that, I think one of them was Earl Cook, participated and gave some outside advice, et cetera. So, and again, they've been keeping it separate and distinct because it's a separate foundation.
That was my next question as a follow-up to that, because...
But I just heard him say he's got the IRS designation, so...
Okay, so this is separate and distinct, and the funds that are coming out that are being paid for this now, Waxhaw Police Foundation, are coming out of the police budget, not coming from the town. So therefore, we have nothing to do with this foundation, per se.
Correct. It's a separate 501c3. The monies were to pay for the setting up of the 501c3, from the bylaws to the incorporation articles to the IRS, et cetera. That's what you paid for, correct? Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just asking.
I just wanted a clear clarification, because I had never heard of this, didn't know anything about this, and then to see it at the midnight hour and not have any paperwork or documentation that supported what's being put forth. There needed to be a clearer understanding as to what we were doing and why. Mm-hmm. And although some may have known, I didn't know, so I needed to understand if all the paperwork and documents were there to support what's being done.
Well, the harsh reality is I think only Town Hall knew, because they were keeping it separate and distinct, and it came forward because of the need to pay the bill in the fiscal year. So, so I'm not sure anybody else knew other than those that have been working on it, and it came forward yesterday.